They try to create a sense of authenticity by using native artwork, decoration, wall patterns, and uniforms of step that mean sense of spaces. I'd like to call this staged authenticity. Wood carvings decorated with golden-colored materials, antique-style sculptures of elephants or Thai women with hands pressed together in a welcoming white pose are often stolen to create an atmosphere of Thainess. And traditional Thai craft, silk tableware, they also contribute the image of a royal Thai culture beyond food. They are quite a geographical strategy. Like that. Welcome to Thailand or Thai restaurant. Chinese and Thai culture are mixed. But this restaurant hired the Chinese staff and cook. He is a Chinese cook from Malaysia. Staged authenticity? Yes. Only English guidebooks and London papers recommend it is a good restaurant, but very few customers look at this sign. Yeah, the Chinatown in London, I think they are main culprits to make Thai unauthentic. It's creolized prices. Yes, Chinatown is the site for international tourists. I can see some Thai Tom Yum in London Chinatown and many food processing and sauce, even durian. Flourishing Thai food industry. I think it has some bad effect on Thai foodscapes in Thai restaurants in London. Diverse Asian foods imported from Thailand. So, some Blue Dragon produces Thai sauce and instant meals. They are not Thai. They are run by Chinese, but the customers are confused about their brand image. And can Thai food and Chinese food? So, the Thai food started to go English pop. You saw in my previous slides. It means it's very easy to warm up the canned food and use the sauce. So the English pub or some low-class restaurant don't need any Thai cook or Thai ingredients. It's a Hoxton area in East London. It's a very derelict area and poor area. And the pub provides an East End, and they just a site of conversations, forwards, and ales. But it says Thai grill, authentic Thai and English cuisine. That's what they say. It's the reality of the Thai food in London. And I'd like to show some hidden dimension of flourishing Thai food in English pub. A large number of women from Thailand have married older British men and settled in the UK. The British Embassy in Bangkok is one of the biggest in the world to arrange their marriage-related documents. If you go to the British Thai Embassy, then you can see this kind of sign. General guidance for British national wishing to marry in Thailand. In 2005, 665,000 visitors to Thailand came from the UK. Many of them are single men to look for their future partner. But something emphasizes the changing aspects of Thai food, especially in the pub. The cultural ecology of the restaurants. The cultural ecology of the restaurants have therefore been undergoing some shifts in recent years, with many outlets moving into mainstream pubs where the clientele is solidly white, working class, single man. It remains to be seen just how perceptions will change once again as the political realities within Thailand became yet another source of perception. The long effects on Thailand's in London is quite recent one. There have been some changes in Thai restaurants with the introduction of specially ladled beers and wines and references to the tsunami. Recently, Thai restaurants have started making reference to specific tourist locations like Phuket because of the strong recognition amongst customers. A great number of British people have, of course, been there on holiday. My research finding is provisional. Thainess and Royal Thai cultures are performed and consumed in London through the ambience of the Thai restaurants as well as through the Thai food itself. Thai restaurants in London make full use of the geographical imaginations and the age of a British Empire by Thai government efforts to evoke a nostalgic sentiments of the majestic dynasty and exotic cultures. But I have more research questions and I want to give up my research. For example, the compromised and staged authenticity of Thai restaurants in London, Seoul, in other European cities. I can see some opportunities and people's staged authenticity. And I'd like to explore the role of Thai government and Thai authority of tourism to promote Thai cultures, economy, and tourism through Thai food and restaurants. I think we Koreans should learn from Thai governments and their marketing strategy. And learning Thai women and their armpits and Thai dishes and cultures in the UK. And especially the dynamics of Thai food and the British pub and its influences on the image of Thailand. Thank you for your attention.
Good morning. I have to tell you a little bit about myself. Before this conference, I read from the ad about this conference, and I told myself, I can do this too, because I have a lot of experience about the food service. And then I did connect with ENITS and said, I want to do this. And Mr. Wood said, okay, go ahead. And finally, I show up here right now. My experience, I don't know how to cook, but I love to eat. That's the main thing. My family is a big family, and I almost the last one. I have only one youngest sister, and everything human being can eat, I eat too. I love to eat that one gift that I thought I had gifted in eating. You can see my side is expand every year and still enjoy eating very much. Never stick with only one cuisine. I try every cuisine. When I was in state at Madison, Wisconsin, every restaurant in Madison, I visit all of that and try to learn about how they're serving, how their cuisine look like. The first thing I want you to take time with you 1 minute about this. What do you think about Thai food? If we got the question from people, what is Thai food? Would you mind write it down? The first slide that you saw, this one, what do you think about Thai food? And what is Thai culture? We get in on the frame, this one is about, we're talking about Thai study. That the big question when I want to start a restaurant, how present I am Thai. I have to wear kanung or sarong, or have Thai rack in front of my restaurant, or whatever. But my background is academic things. I teaching in Chulalongkorn too many years before I go abroad and pursue my PhD. That I try to ask many questions. Hard for people to start to join or perform who are Thai. Right now, it's very hard because mix. I'm not sure. Some people call themselves Thai. I look at them, no, you are not. You're Chinese. You're not Thai. You know, it's something happened that way. Okay, if you know the answer, just write it down. I will be talking about that more. Okay. When you're talking about Thai food, you mean pad Thai, satay, or green curry. Many people, include myself, I never have spicy food because I hate it. The reason I hate it because I cannot eat it. When I eat it, people who wear glasses like myself, if you have hot food, you can't see anything when you have hot food. You know, your eyes have some hole to get the evaporated thing, and then you cannot see anything. Or the other word, I cannot eat much, and I want to eat more, but I can't because it's too spicy. I am not representative of Thai people because I cannot have spicy food. And how I can tell myself a Thai? That's the next one that we can talk about that. What is Thai food again? I met one student, like a Dr. Brittany. She came to my restaurant and asking for food. She asking me, what is Panang? I think the new kid never know what Panang is. Panang is a Thai curry, but less sauce. kid never known, and I said, you never known the Penang? She said, no. How it look like? I said, look like curry. And she said, curry, what is a curry? And I said, your mama cook at home? She said, no, she just bought a plastic bag with food in there and never told me what the name of the food in the bag. I said, it's true. How often you tell your kid what is the food in the bag that you bring home? And kid that taste it, you know. If you have experience in Thailand right now, I came back to Thailand last year. I stayed in the US for about 23 years. And every restaurant, Thai restaurant, I married with an American guy. And he said, Thai restaurant have food just the same items, they never change? I said, no, I don't know. We order pat roll. And everywhere pat roll never the same. And I cannot take it. Some have carrot in there, I cannot take it. They said, this for nutrient. I understand, I try to understand Dr. Penny this morning, how she feels that way. I think she changed to be Thai, almost 100% Thai, because cannot get the change. Why have to change that way? It not taste right, okay? What make a Thai dish? Put food in the Thai plate, or taste like a Thai food, or Thai people make it. I am BBC, born before computer, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, when we talk in Thai food, what makes a Thai dish? Flavor, ingredient, or the cook? Thank you, Dr. Kim said the cook in Thai restaurant in London is from Malaysia. In Madison from Mexico, from Taiwan, they never know Thai food, but they have to work for living. And Thai people like me in America, I don't know how to cook either. And such, we have restaurant, and we have to show Thai food. What is the Thai food and Thai dish? Flavor. Thai food is varieties. Too many dishes. Many food in Thai restaurant. I declare my restaurant is about 100 dishes on menu. People can pick up whatever they want to. But categorized by curry, stir fry. The other thing that Dr. Penny said about fried rice. We have fried rice in different styles. But my restaurant, fried rice that we have khao kukrapi. Not many people know how, and not people order it. Because the beef for Western, not present. Strong. Thai people, some people don't know khao kukrapi. But for if you go to hotel, they have buffet, they have khao kukrapi because so beautiful, hard to make, authentic food, somehow like that. Varieties for translation. Can we have varieties in Thai food abroad? Dr. Kim Soy has seen in London too many things, too different. Every restaurant, Dr. Penny mentioned in Canada is most of owner is Laotians. And some Chinese own Thai restaurant. Laotian I can put the distinction about how to determine Thai food. Thai food have 3 flavors: salt, sour, and sweet. in combination, 3 flavors. Western is plain. If they need salt, they add more salt. If it's spicy, add pepper. Chinese, plain. Laotian, salty, no sour. If you love to eat, you can think Indian. How about Indian food? Indian food, spicy. You forgot what the taste is, but spicy. Too many herbs in there, different too. That we can learn how different from the taste of food can tell you too. Variety is integral to Thai cuisine and must be preserved, made to order restaurant, part of Thai culture. It's hard to answer Thai culture you can get from Thai food if Malaysian cook Thai food for you. What the chef present you about the cuisine. That my experience when my chef had been changed and they never make food right. If you stay in the restaurant that you love very much, you want to eat the same taste, the same order. You know, right now your life